May I ask what I call you?
By name or by species or by nickname or just for fun?
All of the above, but I would say by name and by species would be beautiful.
The name of frequency that we have delivered is Lyran or Lyran in a sense, which you might think of a lion, but we are not lions, but we do have a connection with them. We are a tall, white frequency that you'd say we like to share that our density is not a solid form, but that of a white or clear or transparent frequency, depending on who is looking at us.
Thank you. My question is, in the beginning, when you were giving us an overview, you mentioned that you knew this was coming, this event that we find ourselves in the midst of. And you had anticipated this for some time. So I'm really curious, what is going on? What is going on right now? And why is it going on? What is the purpose of this? What is the hopeful outcome? And can we feel safe that this might be over and we can start to repair?
Yes, thank you for the questions, the interest, the curiosity. We have been seeing this coming for some time, not because it is a accident, but rather a pre-planned situation of sorts. There is nothing natural about the Earth's weather, you'd say, at this time. The manipulation that has been created by your trustworthy governmental officials, there has been pre-planning for quite some time. We like to eavesdrop into their conversations to make sure they are making the right choices. Some of them are connected with us in a telepathic sense, and we have told them not to. But as you know, it is and can be about money, which is one of the most densest things on this planet Earth, causing many people to do stupid things. The human consciousness is a level of free will, making choices and decisions based upon their own interest, based upon what they think is best. But if they knew what was best, they would have never come into this area to begin with. Creating a toxic environment for these humans, for your human collective. It has always been a quote unquote trap. Slavery never ended. This destruction, this course, this trap, this decision to follow through with this situation, it does grow heavy on many of their hearts. Do not forget they are also human with emotions, but they look at it as a opportunity to, yes, rebuild, to clear out the old, create a new timeline, a new shift, a new environment from which we can start to resonate and to align with who we are meant to be. That might sound contradicting, but just as if one throws the trash away, we are able to replace what has been lost. We are assisting with this development, and yes, you are in a safe space. The new development will come forth in a way which might seem subtle, but there will be many upgrades in the area, not just with the homes, but the environment as well. There will be those light workers and star seeds who will start to gain control or access to the opportunity to create and place something wonderful here. There will be much time to clear the area, as we know much has been lost, much has been damaged, not just the physical, but the human psychological perspective as well.
Can I get some clarity, please? When you say that this was an act of intention, not accident, and there was greed involved, first of all, are you referring to the lack of water and the lack of budget for firefighters? And second of all, what in the world financially could somebody gain from this?
As you know, as you see these, what you would call insurance companies pulling out,
Yeah.
there have been other fire instances. They have done this as well. They are part of this stem of growth, governmental growth. The thing to gain is land. They have run out of space to create and to take over, so they are resorting to destroying and running people from and away the area. Do not forget, they have also passed laws. If it is a national disaster area, if no one is able to take over their home, if they don't have the money to rebuild their home, they have no choice but to go elsewhere. This leaves the land open and vulnerable into the government's property, you'd say. Then they will start to clear the area. They want to help you, but they are not helping you or anyone, as you know. And yes, that is why there is no access to water. There are no funds to assist. They brush it off like nothing happened. Oh well. Oh well, they say. Oh well.
Wow.
The government, has fought long and hard on this decision because of the amount, the population that is affected. But this area, believe it or not, has much to provide underground. They will start mining the area for elements and minerals that they will and can use going forward. Again, it is about money. They will and have created the problem, but yet they will create the solution. And then they will make you buy the solution. They have no heart at this time. They are operating from a lower density of control and manipulation. Some do not know how to get out of this, but they will. Some will step out and down, while some others step up and in to a position of discernment and decision making. But the area that is to come will take time. But it is within divine connection, within a higher path of understanding that we are transforming our planet into a new age. This AI age. AI. It's here. It's clear. They will steer this ship into their own direction. Do not be surprised if they bring AI in to help you clean.
Difficult to hear, but thank you for the clarity.
Thank you for listening to the information. As we know, it might be difficult to hear or to digest or to stomach. Sleeping is never easy, but allowing the soul to transcend into a new frequency of embracing one another, humanity, and these beings who have suffered during this time. Everything is by contract. Though we might see it as an accident, there are no accidents here. Their intention was to be much worse. You have survived a great event, historic event, and shift. No one will forget this one. But we are here helping and saving and directing those into a new path to be closer with their family in other states. They will find a way, they will find themselves. Many have turned to what you would say God during this time, starting to pray. Those who have never prayed are definitely praying now. We support every being on many levels that which they resonate.